The protest, led by elders of the community, had women and youths who were chanting solidarity songs with placards of various inscriptions, such as "We say to Friday Osawaru," "Ohen Okunovu," "Orhionmwon is the head of Iguelaba community. We need peace in our community," amongst others. The protesters had earlier gathered at the Iguelaba Elders Court, known as Orhionmwon in Benin, where they marched to different streets in the community before retiring to the Elders Court, where they addressed journalists. A spokesperson for the community, Pa Solomon Enogunwegie, second in command of the community, stated that the Ohen is usurping the power of the Orhionmwon, stressing that in Benin customs and tradition, where there is no enoge, the Orhionmwon is the administrative head of the community. Iguelaba cannot be an exception. He further alleged that Friday Osawaru is from Delta State and the Okunovu deity is personal to Friday Osawaru, and the only deity the community serves is Elaba Esige, which was brought by Oba Esige between 1504 to 1550, where the community derived its name Iguelaba.
Ebo Okunovu ebebo. Ebo boy no my boniri. No my boni ovu adiebo na. Ebo ma wo bebo na. Ole Elaba. Keke na tie enyato na tie ogudubu. Ole bebani ma wo bebo na.
The Orhionmwon have been dragging the community up and down, claiming to be number one. In 1995, he wrote to one company that is the enoge of this community. We protested back to then about Rediawa. Rediawa forwarded that letter. Said, "You are not the head of Iguelaba community. You should remain the end you are."
Mama mi ode.
So regular ajeti amodio we ni ma idu opa amodio we ala do mi wo isere malawa ma we pe na we na o ka kini ma we amodio we wo si ma gbe ala wa do we ko e wo o se pe idu na do san e wo ke no yo du hu o we be na we gbon ji ba no yo du hu na ri bi e Iguelaba na
Also, Madam Mary Omogiatid, oldest woman in the community, corroborated the story as told by Pa Solomon. She said Orhionmwon is the head of the Iguelaba community, that she has never heard that Ohen is the head of Iguelaba community in all her sojourn on earth, as she has lived all her life in Iguelaba community. On his part, Mr. Nosa Obanwoyi, a leader in Iguelaba community, asserted that in the history of Iguelaba community, there is no record written or documented to show that Ohen was at a time the head of the community.
Idolo mani do so do vudoba 1999 ma do gbina seri of work ni ma we am ma pese wona ya ke do grant ma eri mage John akama dasha akama o first Orhionmwon we gbe itu so mi do fu no mo to we na oba me go pa ne Ohen ka ya no nwa wona ado he vare wona o kunle so fito no kulo fu ogima ebo bia e no ebo e je ebo na ade ba we wona be support ya. So my so now one day history
The elders of the community, however, appealed to Edo State government and His Royal Majesty Omonoba Nedo Ukwakolokolo, Oba of Benin, to prevail on Mr. Friday Osawaru and his cohorts to desist from parading himself as the head of Iguelaba community. When contacted, Mr. Friday Osawaru, the Ohen Okunovu, refused to speak to journalists who were at his residence to get his own side of the story. Oluwatoyo Edola reporting for BTV News.